Welcome back, Live Squad, to another Live Squad CFM. Before we get into this, I will have to say thank you for the views and likes. Y'all are awesome. Y'all really did enjoy the first season game. Thank you to the two comments. One trading for Zach Martin and Forrest Lamp, building that O-line, and I did pick up some free agents to get some backups in the safety core and wide receiver core. But here we are taking on the Browns in our Season 2 game. 2 division matchups back-to-back weeks. The Browns are 1-0, beating the Steelers in their Week 1 game. Now, let's see what we can do in this matchup. Ravens coming out on the field to kick. And it's a fumble on the kickoff return. Ravens do pick up the ball and complete, killing it already. We come out here for the first drive of the game. Ravens have it on the Browns 19-yard line. They are blitzing from one side. Oh my lord, there was no blocking on that. Loss of about 3 for McCaffrey. That is already starting off bad. Engage 8, and our guys just could not block on that first one. Throws underneath and no speed there. So slow from the fullback. Ravens come out in a 5-wide set, trying to get something going on this. And Junior is sacked by Chobi. First drive, 3 and out. Ravens having to settle for a field goal on the first drive, going up 3-0, getting absolutely nothing to go, and absolutely no protection. And they are brought down to the 27-yard line. Ravens come out, seeing if they can stop the Browns on their opening drive. And that is Duke. And we see the offensive side of the ball for the Browns. Some threats on that side we are going to have to watch. Oh. And gain about 1 on the play again, bringing up a 3rd and 4. Oh, and it's a screen. And it's fumbled again, but the Browns do pick it up. That's 2 forced fumbles already. But the Browns are slowly driving downfield. Duke Johnson getting so much to go for him right now. And that is a sack. Tyus Bowser on the play, bringing up a 2nd and 18. Oh my lord. And it's another fumble, but the Browns do recover. And lineman picks it up for a first down. 2nd and 18 turns into a forced fumble by Matt Lima, but they do recover it. Gaining about 1 for Duke Johnson on the play. And that is another big run for Duke Johnson. 4 rushes, 23 yards. Slowly driving downfield. And this defense just not being able to get anything going. And there's a loss of about 1 on the play. And that is the end of the first quarter. 3-0. On to the second quarter. Is caught across the middle for a gain of about 5. Chris Hogan, 2 for 2, 17 yards. No pressure at all. And no lockup defense. Our defensive backs letting up everything on these plays. Absolutely not being able to do anything. And that is a jump for the offense. And offsides will be called on the play. They are coming out in the Wildcat. Oh, it's going to be this. And it is stopped up for no gain on the play. 2nd and 14 though. They're going to say it's a 1-yard gain, but underneath for a gain of about 2. Bringing up a 3rd and 13. We will see what this team can do. We already had a 2nd and 18, and they got a first down off of. But the safety does chick magnet, stopping them before getting a first. No stop for the run. We come out for the second drive for the Baltimore Ravens, who are -10 for yards. And tripping over the O lineman. Absolutely no blocks. And completely stuffing us on our own play. And there was a holding call from Wk.3. Already, this is starting off to a rough drive. That was weird. One rush for 18 yards for Junior, making it a 2nd and 2 play. If there's any blocks here, and there's not, there never is. And that is a 2-minute warning for this game. It's 3-3. Cuts in, and that is a first down. 1 for 2, 8 yards. And that was dropped. Wk.3 dropping an open pass, completely destroying the momentum. Darren Waller getting us the first across midfield down to the 44-yard line. This offense is having tons and tons of trouble against the Browns defense. And already, again, no running game. 3 rushes for -2 yards. Underneath to Daryl Coburn the second. A good gain of about 6. And another stop. Ravens calling a timeout. 4th and 2. And the Ravens decide to come out onto the field trying to get something to go. And it is caught. Darren Waller with a very clutch catch on the play. And it is dropped. Very nice throw, but it was a dropped pass. And it is caught down to the 5-yard line. And already 1 second left on the clock. And the Ravens are deciding to go for it here. And Junior runs it in on 1 second to get a rushing touchdown to take the lead at half. Making this a 10-3 game. And heading into the second half, third quarter, Ravens are receiving the ball. He got stuck, but he brings it out to the 36-yard line. Great field position. And he would not cut. Has no ball carrier vision to be able to cut back by McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets around the edge, taking it to the 23. Now has 5 rushes for 39 yards on the play on an amazing run. O-line finally getting amazing blocks. There's a flag and a bad throw. It is another holding call. On who this time? Forrest Lamp actually getting the holding call. Making it a 1st and 20 at the 33-yard line. And oh, a big hit. MP Tiger probably 2 rushes, 28 yards. Also getting a big run there. And there's no blocking. Only a 1-yard gain on that play. Making it 2nd and goal. And it is caught by Daryl Coburn II with his first receiving touchdown of the season. Taking the Ravens 17-3 in the start of the on the first drive of the third quarter. Still plenty of time to play for this team. Kicked back into the end zone for a touchback. One-yard gain on the run. Duke Johnson Jr. And a 2-yard gain on the next play. This defensive line holding the right across the middle for a perfect dot. Chris Hogan, 5 for 5, 37 yards. None of his guys have dropped a pass. Another run. That boy stopping it on the play for a gain of 4. Coach is not very happy with all these runs. Weird tackle, but another completed pass. It is 3rd and 2 now on this drive. And there's the first down. Ravens blitz, but cannot get through the Browns O-line. Another run, but it is stopped for a gain of 0. Zach Crowell, 2 rushes, 11 yards. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter, 17-7. Beginning of the 4th. Runs out for a gain of about 3. They're making a 3rd and 7. And another completed pass. Big hit on the play though, but it's still a first down. Another completed pass on the left side. 9 for 9, 69 yards. Has not at all botched the pass. Getting no pressure. And another completed pass down to the 7-yard line for the Browns. And stopped up for only a gain of 3, but down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Gaining about 1 on the play for the Browns, making it 3rd and goal. This defense known for red zone stops. And it's 4th and goal. And it is intercepted. And taken to the 20. Chick Magnet with the interception. And that should be the game. 2 turnovers for the Browns. And if the O lineman would have blocked, but instead he just stands there, absolutely not even caring about even blocking at all. And gets around the edge for a modest gain. 3rd and 5 now. And it's a completed pass downfield to the 50. Browns calling their second timeout. Underneath for a completion of about 8 yards. Still passing the ball. And a first down catch, putting him over 100 yards passing. Not very efficient with only 100 yards, but getting the job done. And they now decide to just run the ball, and he breaks a very crucial tackle, and he's gone into the end zone for a touchdown. 38 yards. And his second touchdown of the season. What a very crucial tackle to break. Ravens go 24-3 with 1:10 left. Browns have a chance of scoring, but we all believe in the Ravens defense. Underneath, stop before they could get a first down, but 2nd and 4, no timeouts. Calling hurry up to spike the ball. 48 seconds now left on the clock on their own 32-yard line, making it 3rd and 4 too. Oh, 2 big hits, one on the quarterback and one on the receiver, Josh Gordon. And now they're hurrying up again. 30 seconds left on the clock on the 40-yard line. 2nd and 10. They're stopping the clock, but they're also wasting their own time. 5 wide now for the Browns. Oh, misses the tackle. Oh, another big hit. Down to the 24-yard line though. But 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So 6 seconds now on the clock at their own 24-yard line. And they're going to call a Hail Mary at the 24-yard line. It's chunked up. And Matt Lima with the interception takes it out. But that will end the game Second game, another win to add to the Ravens record, coming out with a big win, 24-3. A little shaky in the first half for the Ravens, but coming out with the victory. But as always, guys, if y'all did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Down in the comments below, still looking to see if anybody wants me to make any trades. We will be going into week 3, making it where we only have 5 weeks after to trade. Now look at these highlights, some very good highlights there, some clutch gameplay. Going to player stats, Chris Hogan, 13 for 15, 2 interceptions. Junior, 9 for 12, 101 yards, 75%, and a touchdown. Rushing game, let's just do it like this. Shady McCaffrey, 9 carries for 83 yards and 9.2 average and a touchdown. MP Tiger Pride with a very clutch run, 2 for 28, and Live Junior 2 for 23 and a touchdown himself. In the receiving game, Ungwe Darkwall leading receiver once again, but Daryl Coburn with 2 catches for 10 yards and a touchdown, getting his first touchdown of the season. 1 drop for Darren Waller, Ungwe, and Patrick Ricard. In the defensive side, in total tackles, leading with C.J. Mosley with Tyus Bowser and that boy, your boy, with 5. In QB sacks, 1 for Tyus Bowser. Tackles for loss, Michael Pearson, Albert McClellan. In interceptions, Chick Magnet and Matt Lima, both of our safeties getting interceptions, completely dominating on that side. Forced fumbles, there were 3. Matt Lima, C.J. Mosley, and Duke Williams all having a forced fumble. We did have a fumble recovery, and I guess Duke Williams was one of those. And that will show y'all our stats. If y'all did, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.